Hey everyone, in the last video we finished on purchasing the eBay shoutouts, and in this video it's been about a week since we did that, so I want to show you how that has gone, how many followers we got from that, and then really how do we start really building our fan base from here of extremely targeted and interested people. And I also want to show you some other cool apps that I use a lot that can really track your analytics, see who's following you, if anyone's unfollowed you and whatnot. So let's just get right into it. Um, First of all, we just open up Instagram and I'll show you how we've gone. Um, we have 355. Oh, down. See, we've lost a follower. 354 followers now. Um, and I'll show you what our actual income feed of likes and whatnot is. You can see a bunch of people are following me today, and you can see over the past 24 hours or so, I've got a bunch of likes and stuff from this, which is pretty cool. Um, Again, just posting a few pictures, 25 there, 25 likes, 41 likes on that one. I've only posted not a handful or two handfuls full of pictures. So now I really want to show you guys where do we go from here? How do we start growing it? We do have 354 fans now, and it looks a lot better than 10 fans, but what's the next step? We can't obviously keep buying shout outs all day and hoping we're just going to get thousands and thousands of followers that way. But one of the best ways to grow your fans is to interact with people on different hashtag posts that are in the same field that you're trying to target. So obviously this is a motivational page, and again I'm trying to use this motivational page to grow it. Hopefully get some pictures on the popular page, and then drive people to my to this social media unchained website. So if I go here, type in motivational, and I'll search that in hashtags. Obviously I can choose through all these, and a good thing to do is to go through these different pictures and like them and comment them. But obviously that's going to really be a pain in the butt to try to do that for thousands of photos or whatever it is, going in and out of different photos, choosing different ones, which is why I use this really cool application, and it just saves me so much time. And in a lot of this course, I'll be showing you different tools that really can save you a lot of time. This application, it's called InstaLover. Definitely one of my favorite applications. You can purchase the free version, what this app does in general, it allows you to like multiple photos at once and comment on multiple photos at once. With the free version, there's a limit to how many people. I think it's 20. It might be 20 photos you can like or 20 photos you can comment on per hour. Or you can pay 99 cents, which I highly recommend you do, because it's 99 cents and it saves you so much time. And then it lets you like the Instagram limit of, I think it's 200 photos an hour, and you can comment on 60 photos an hour. And what this does is by commenting on different people's photos and interacting with their photos and liking their photos, they're going to see in their notifications that you have done that, and then they're going to be more inclined to come onto your page and see what content you have been sharing. And especially if you have a name that is related to one of the hashtags that they've posted a photo about, they're going to be much more inclined to come check out your page. So for example here, the way this app works, it's a bit tricky to understand at first. Nothing too crazy, but it's a bit interesting. Here, where it says tap here to begin, what it does is you put your hashtag in there, and then these different filters, so the red, blue, green, yellow, and the purple, they all represent different popularity levels on Instagram. So the red, let me see if there should be an information section here that would explain it completely. Here we go. So the red is just normal, and I can just pre-select which photos I want to, which photos I want to like individually. So I can go through and tap each photo in a certain hashtag, and then I can like them all at once. The welcomer, which is the blue filter, what that looks at is people who are just getting started on Instagram, don't have much content on there, or people aren't really interacting. They might only have a few likes. The green is almost famous, which means they might have a bunch of followers and a bunch of likes on all their comments. So it'll pre-select them for you, so you don't need to select these different pictures individually. I'll show you what this is all about in a second, but just so you get an idea of what these different colors mean. And custom filter, and that's where you can predefine. So if you only want to have photos selected of that have 50 to 100 likes on them, you can chuck that in there and it'll do that for you. Let me just get this back up again. Okay, cool. And then the purple, that shows you nearby people. They're still testing that. I haven't really used that one, and I don't really think it's that necessary, unless you're a small business that you might be trying to target people in a local market or something like that. So yeah. And then these are the different gestures and different things that this application allows you to do. So you can read through them. So if you swipe left with one finger, you can comment on the selected photos. You can like all photos by swiping right. Just different commands and whatnot. You can like single pictures, unlike single pictures, stuff like that. But yeah, so I don't really, yeah, I'll just go back to the app now and we'll just get right into it. If it lets me. Oh, and this is where you upgrade to the full version here. So if you want to decide you want to pay the 99 cents, it's a good investment. It's not going to break the bank. So here we go. Once it loads. Okay, cool. So here, let's just do a very simple example. So here I'll type in motivation. And let's just have a look at the almost famous people, which is the green one. So these are people that have a bit of, quite a few people liking their posts and whatnot. And when this decides to load, so you can see on this page, no one on this section is considered to be almost famous, or otherwise they would have a little. I'll see if I click this girl's photo here, it'll put a yellow border around it, which means it's pre-selected. But I'll just go more for now and see there's no one there either. So to be almost famous, you need to have quite a lot of followers and quite a lot of interaction, which is good. And then that's a cool way to find people that have already existing databases of people. But in our instance, we just want to get a bunch of people interacting. We don't really care right now about how many people there are. So we'll try the blue one and see how we go with this hashtag with people who are just getting started and whatnot. So you can see here. A lot more people selected already. And if I wanted to comment on all these photos with the very generic content that would fit most of the photos, you swipe left. Are you sure? Yes, I am sure. And I'll just do a very simple cool pic. And then I'll send that, and you'll see it's now posted that comment on all those people's photos. And now, just to ensure that they see us, see this update, you can swipe right, and this will then like every single person's photo on that page. Then you can hit more or do one of the gestures. I think it's a 2-finger swipe, and it'll take you to the next page. And we're just going to do the same again. So swipe right, yes. And then that's only selected the people that were already selected in this blue area. If you want to select them all, you can either go through individually or just do it again, swipe right, and then it will get the remaining people. And then I want comments, and it won't let me because I haven't selected them. So I need to select them if I want to comment these guys. So we'll just do those for now. Swipe left, yes. It's cool that it already has our pre-existing comment in there, so we'll do that. We'll hit send. And again, you can post with the paid version, you can post 60 comments an hour and like 200 photos within the hour. And what I'll do, I'll just keep on doing this, and then I'll keep liking these photos. And I find that the comments work a lot better because not as many people comment on photos as much as they like the photos, and it can be seen by all the other users. When they go look at the picture, they'll see your comment there no matter who they are. So we'll comment on these, and I'll just keep liking. I'll do this one more page and then I'll show you the next application. But normally I'll just keep doing this until I've liked as many photos as I can for the hour, and I've commented on as many photos as I can for the hour. That's strange. Oh, my internet connection must be dying today. Anyway, that'll do for now then. Okay, so the next application I want to show you guys is Followers Plus. What Followers Plus does, it's very similar to InstaFollow, if you've ever heard of that. It gives you some really cool analytics of what your Instagram page has. So how many followers you have, how many ghost followers you have. What a ghost follower is, it's someone that's following you, but they're not contributing to your content. They might not have posted themselves ever or for a long time, and they're just not really doing anything good for your page. It's good to get rid of these ghost followers down the track. Obviously, right now we're just trying to get a good base of people to create legitimacy. But down the track, when we have thousands and thousands of followers, it's good for the analytics of Instagram to get rid of these ghost followers. So we'll open that one first. So I'll log out of this account. I'll switch accounts. I'll just close this section here for a second, unmirror it, and then I'll get it back up while I log in. I'll pause this video. I'll be back in 1 second. Hey guys, sorry about that. I'm logged into the Followers Plus application now, so let's just jump straight into it, and I'll show you how it all works and how it can be useful. So this will be the home page that you first see once you log into your Instagram account on the Followers Plus application. The cool parts here is it shows you how many followers you've gained since you've installed this application, but also how many followers you've lost. So this means if someone's followed you and then they've decided to unfollow you, you can then see who they are, if you're following them, and if you are following them, you might want to unfollow them, because there's no point in following someone who's not following you back. And that's a free option to unfollow them on the Followers Plus application, which is why I prefer to use this over the InstaFollow. They're both good tools. They both do the same thing, but I think this one has a few more extra features for free that might be useful to you guys. If you click on the extras tool, there's an engagement pack and an insights pack. These two packs cost 99 cents each. I've purchased them both. You can use them on multiple accounts, and they're just really good in some of the analytics that they can provide you, and you can find out a lot more about your market. So let's have a look at the engagement pack first. So my best followers. This shows you the people who are interacting with your page the most. And I love this feature because if you're trying to launch a product or if you're trying to sell something, you can use this to see who the people are who are really into your product, and you can offer them a discount, or you can offer them something for free that most users don't get, and it really builds that two-way relationship. And these are the people that are going to be the ones that are going to join your program. Ghost followers, again, these are people that have just not commented or liked any of your photos or pictures or anything, but they just like your page for the sake of it. And there are ways you can get rid of them all at once. If we click here, you can see them all now, but you actually don't have the option for them to unfollow you because they've chosen to follow you. There are two ways to do this. You can either block them individually, which will automatically have them unfollow you, or there are some other tools which I'll show you in some later videos of how to get rid of these useless followers. But for now, we need them because it looks good for legitimacy and to build this fan page up. And you never know, they might turn from being ghost followers to being a lot more interactive down the track. The Insights pack, this will show you people that are posting around you, or if they're also people that are posting extremely far away from you, if you're trying to target people in certain areas and find out who they are. You can also see it's all pretty self-explanatory. Like, so users I like but I'm not following. So if I'm constantly liking their pictures and whatnot, but I'm not following them, it'll show me who they are. And that's pretty much what a secret admirer is, except in reverse. So people that are liking my content but aren't following me. Um, it'll also show you a bunch of other analytics in there, but I don't really dive into them too much. So I'll go back here. This will be the main page that I'll be doing a lot of my work on, and I really use this tool a lot for the followers lost, because it annoys me as well, people that follow me and then decide to unfollow me. And you can also use this on your personal accounts to see who of your friends have unfollowed you if you have an Instagram yourself. These analytics here, I wouldn't worry too much about them right now, as long as they're not all dropping into the negatives. Then you might be doing something wrong. But the way it is now, it just shows you a bit about your page, and it draws this information from the number of people that like your posts compared to how many you're liking, and followers that you have compared to the people that you're following, and so on. But the main feature I like here is the followers lost, or people that I'm following that aren't following me back. So if I want to go in there and remove someone that I'm following, but they're not following me back, I can just do that very simply. Or if I want to follow someone that is following me, I can do that as well. So I'll show you a quick example of this, clicking on here. So these people are following me. If I want to follow this person back, tap their name, and then just hit follow down the bottom, and I'm automatically following them, and it's been removed from this list. So that's Followers Plus. It's also very similar to InstaFollow, like I said, but I prefer Followers Plus. InstaMessage, we'll look at that a bit later on. What it does is it'll let me message people who also have the InstaMessage application. It will also show me where they are. So if there's someone 500 meters away with that application, I'll be able to message them straight away from where I am now. Or if there's a local businesses around the area and I'm trying to draw people in, I can use this application to directly message those people. And I watermark, what I'll sometimes do is I'll watermark my photos. So I'll put my username on the photos that I'm posting on my page, and that'll really just help if people decide to screenshot my photos on my page and repost it, then all their friends will see that it's come from my page, and they're more inclined to check out my page, as they'll then know it exists. So what I'm just going to do until the next video is keep using the InstaLover application. Just keep liking as many photos as I can a day, and commenting on as many photos as I can a day. It's a really good way to get new followers. I'll have a look on the Instagram now. I've probably already got a few new likes or comments or photos in the past 20 minutes or so. So I'm on my page now. And if we hit this little button down here, you can see if it decides to load. 2 new comments, 9 likes, and 3 followers. And I went on to this in that little break before, and I got a bunch more then. So you can see 2 minutes ago, I got a comment, some new followers. 24 minutes ago, and that's when I started this video, minus the breaks in between that I had to take. So you can see a bunch of interaction from doing 5 minutes of liking and commenting photos on that application. So now when we go here, you can see I've now got 559 followers. And I'm sure I have a bunch more likes on my photos. So it's a really cool tool, and it's very simple to use. But not many people really know about it. So it's a really great way to leverage yourself on Instagram. And you just keep on doing this, rinsing and repeating, and eventually we'll have a great base of followers, and we'll have a higher chance of getting onto the popular page, which is where we want to get to, and where things will really start to take off. So until then, I'm just going to rinse and repeat, and I'll speak to you guys in the next video. Thanks, guys.